All right, y'all, check this out. So I finally like worked up enough courage to where I was going to like share my testimony. I was going to go on another channel's live stream and I was going to, share some of my experience and everything. And I went to do so, and I'm not faulting anyone here. It's nothing like that at all. But it's interesting because I sat there for like I don't know, maybe 3, 5 minutes, something like that. Well, I was sitting there waiting for it to, to connect to the host or whatever, and I was sitting there, and I was like, okay, well, then all of a sudden it just said, couldn't connect to the host or whatever, and it was like, sorry, and then booted me out. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just make my own video. So maybe that's what I needed to do anyway. So here we are. If you're watching this, thank you. I see I got 2 more subscribers. That's pretty cool. Thank you guys. I'm gonna make sure I keep making videos. I don't just drop off, make one video, and it's like a one-hit wonder. So I'll make sure that I make more videos and content. But damn, it took like, I don't even know. I don't know if it's my phone or the interference or what, but it took about, like, I'm not even kidding. The first video, the only video so far I posted, I posted that, and I think I did that like, I went to do that before I went to bed. I wake up in the morning and it's at like 53%. I'm like, what is going on here? So yeah, it took forever. It took like 16 hours. I'm not even playing. Like, it took like 16 hours for it to actually go through. But yeah, let's see how long this one takes. I don't know. Maybe if I just keep posting them, it'll get better or something. I don't know. I feel like we got to gain traction here at some point. So yeah, I didn't even prepare an idea here or anything. I didn't prepare anything. So this is just off the rip, just kind of just laying it out there. So I guess, again, if you're here, thank you. Subscribe, like. I'm trying to remember everybody. Just subscribe, like, turn on notification bell. That's the thing. So then you can tell when then you can be able to see when I post and when I post new stuff. And thank you for joining me and just being a part of this journey. I really, again, I couldn't have done it, number one, without God. I couldn't have done it without God. My relationship with God, my relationship with Jesus Christ, and how this journey has been. I couldn't do it without him. I cannot stress this enough that my faith has truly gotten me through everything. I have not put my faith in man. I found time and time again to be disappointed in people. So, and it's not, I don't know, that's just natural. I feel like, it's just, it's natural. It's human to have expectations and to be disappointed by people and things like that at times. But, we have to remember that we're all just, everybody's just people. We're all just people. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes. I don't do everything perfectly. I'm not perfect. I didn't, but then again, we weren't called to be either. We weren't called to be perfect. We were, called to be ourselves. I think it was told to me like a while back. I was trying to remember how I'd rather spend time with a rough around the edges sinner than a well-polished hypocrite. And that's how I looked at it with, when it comes to like ministry or just, spending time with people and really just, doing the work, connecting with people, fellowship. And fellowship can look like a lot of different things, but it's got to be centered around, our love for God, and as much as we are loved by him too. And that's something that we have, that I think we should all just remember and know that you are truly loved. As children of God, we are truly loved. We are not forgotten. We haven't been abandoned. These are things that, that the enemy wants. So then it's a free-for-all. Then everybody just does whatever. And then they create, beliefs and structures or something to say, oh, well, there is no punishment for doing anything bad. It's not. I was just telling someone last night. I had sent a message out, and someone very special to me, and she, I just let her know, like, in a big long paragraph like usual, but in a good way. But I let her know that we're not. I just said to remember that we're not punished for our sins. We're punished by our sins. And really truly what that means, and we can, if we continue to live in the flesh or go about things in the fleshly way, living in sin ultimately leads to death. And and remember, this is it's I mean, it's pretty much common sense too. You do bad things to your body, your health, or and things like that, and you're gonna, naturally you're going to experience, negative things from it. So, basically, it's just a matter of a balance, truly, balance. And in this world, it's really difficult in this plane because, there's so much distraction. There's so many things out there now that pull people away from their original purpose for who they truly are, who we all truly are, and where we come from. And it's bad enough we forget, born. It's like, okay, as a baby, but you have to remember you're a soul living a human experience. And I think that's something to just try to keep in mind, and be easy on yourself and on each other. Like my dad used to say, he said, life's hard enough without kicking your own ass. And he's right, so I guess this is just, this message here is just to share some positivity, just to share some light with everyone. Thank you for watching this video. I'll definitely make some more, and I'll have some other constructive things, to share, but I'm just kind of going along with this without trying to overthink it. I'll overthink it and then I just won't do it. And and then I'll sit on the back burner, and I can't wait anymore. I've been called to do this. I've been called to step forth and share my experience and share some of the things, share the things that I've been through, that I've lived through and walked through, with others. And, I noticed too, like, I don't know, how to put it? The timing's, it'll all work out. It'll all work out. It's all in God's timing. It's good. See, overthink it a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, give me a like if you can. Subscribe, share with your friends, family. I'm back. So and continue to join me on this quest, on this journey, because we're everybody's waking up. I mean, we're waking up. We're making progress now. We got traction going, so this is good. 4-wheel drives on. We get through it together. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching.